He's spiking to get back at them because they.
Well, he's just angry at you because he likes to drink in October and
I do drugs. I do Molly.
This criticism right here in this box. I got mushrooms. I got acid. We can get partying.
We can get partying, you guys.
We can get crazy.
How about we do Sober October except for acid? So you can nibble on acid the whole month. Only acid.
Except for mushrooms, we can microdose the whole month.
For me, I would just be like, hey, can we just do edibles all month, but just stay away from everything else?
I love edibles.
One drug only.
That's my,
You know what I like? I like a couple of pumps of the old THC spray.
That's good.
Just 2 pumps.
Yeah.
Everything's, the sky's brighter.
I love a post-show, like low dosage. I love that. And then walk around afterwards on like a mild buzz.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it.
You don't like to get high before you go on stage, huh?
Hate it.
No, I'm not.
How many times did I make you?
Too many. and then he would be like, I'd be like, that was the worst experience of my life. He was like, you did great.
You did do great, though. That was the thing. You were scared as fuck.
Well, that's the only thing that I've learned from actually from other comics doing it like all the time. Saying like I brought Jeff K with me, and he gets high as fuck. Is that he after a while that panic thing just dissipates, and then he's in the pocket, right? Like in the zone, high up there. I can see that being fun too. Yeah. But I don't know. I prefer after show.
You know what's dangerous for me? The first weekend after Sober October, because my body is clean.
Yeah, super.
And the fucking weed hits you so hard. You're on stage going, okay, what am I even talking about?
Yeah, it's gonna wreck you again. November 1st.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Europe for that.
Or
I'm gonna
really?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna be? Denmark?
I'll be in London that day, and the next day I go to Dublin.
Oh, Dublin, they're gonna get you fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get bombed.
Hey, come on!
Yeah,
Come on, Mr.
You've been sober all month. Yeah. We're doing it though, right?
Wow. I mean, there's some vodka on that table right there.
I'm not going to be one to ring the bell.
No, he's not going to do it.
Yeah.
Listen, not everybody can be a SEAL.
Yeah.
Some people
Ring the bell, Ari.
Let's ring the bell.
Just tap out.
Ari wants to ring the bell.
Just quit.
So wait, why do you want to continue? What do you care? Why do you care?
He liked the struggle. The same reason why he went back to his phone. He wants to see if he could handle the cell phone.
You know you can handle a month, right?
You can handle the cell phone too.
Right.
I can handle it, but I won't enjoy it as much. Going to Yankees games and part of me kept thinking like, oh, I won't drink, but maybe I'll just do an edible or something. It's not the worst. And then I'm like, oh, I can't even do that.
Hold your breath till you almost black out, and then catch your breath again, and then keep doing that through the whole game. We'll make it interesting.
That'll make it real interesting.
Or just greenlight people mollying you. And then it's like you didn't do it.
You don't want that shit.
That's right. Green light people giving you acid.
It's so great.
You've absolutely, not that I'm a big drinker, you have ruined me accepting a drink from anyone forever.
Oh, forever.
Yeah,
I think people were coming up with drinks to me.
That's not great.
I would get scared leaving my drink around.
Yeah.
Like a girl. Like a lot of girls.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of girls, man, when they go to bars, they get scared taking a drink from a man, and they should.
Yeah, they should.
How many people do you know that have been drugged?
I know a
Besides
couple.
birth.
I know a couple. Yeah.
I know a bunch of girls. I know at least 3 or 4 girls that have like said something happened. I gotta get out of here, and then tell their friends, and then creepy guys like predators are moving close, like, hey, she's fine.
Yeah. There's the guy right there.
It was like
Ghost Dad.
I knew the whiskey tasted weird.
Yeah, what'd you do? A shot? Was it in a shot?
It was in a shot, yeah.
And you tasted it and you're like this?
I did taste it. And I went, you know, it's so funny. I walked in and Ari he looked like Dr. Jekyll, like he was doing something. And I go, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, I'm making a shot. And I went, okay.
Just my back to
and
you.
He was like 2 shots of scotch. I have me to getting Molly on my phone.
Like a movie.
He put it on Instagram. Him mollying me.
Jesus Christ. I keep like forgetting about it, and then I keep thinking, I know, you're a fucking psycho. And then I try to put myself in the mind frame of how upset I was.
Well, what would you have done if Bert had a stroke?
Okay, good question. You gotta bury the footage. You can't have that footage
First thing.
So yeah, you gotta get in his phone, you gotta get whatever's being recorded.
How do you know what his password is?
You gotta figure it
You
out.
gotta stick it up his face. Get that face ID.
Yeah. Except half of it's going to be limp.
Wipe the foam
his
coming out of
face
his
is
mouth.
twitching, and you gotta wipe the foam away.
Or he's trying to keep my face up.
Wake it up, man.
Yeah, wake it up. I need your. Oh, thank you.
And then you're like,
Okay, delete.
Yeah, get everything out of there.
now you feel terrible.
I feel terrible. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, I don't know why we're talking about that though, because that never happened. So let's stick in the now, which was you had a new appreciation of your family, friends.
Oh my
But
God.
you do realize that last year was kind of like the idea of being sober. Part of it was for you.
Last
Every
year,
year. 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Well, 2 years ago was the weight.
That's when we started.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
2 years ago was
yoga.
a legit.
Yeah.
2 years ago was yoga.
The origin
Last
of
year was
this
fitness challenge.
was
2
like,
Yeah.
Bert, can you not drink?
Yeah.
Right?
But that was for you though, right?
100%. And by the way, I
Games
didn't think I'd be able to do it. And I will say that at the time, I was drinking so fucking much, and I was unaware of how much I was drinking. And when you guys said that in here, I kind of like woke me up, and I was like, fuck, I really am drinking Tito's by myself at night. I just like to go to bed. And it was a great way to cut my drinking because you guys made it camaraderie-esque, and so I didn't feel like all eyes were on me, and I did it, and it did change the way I drink. It 100% changes the way I drink.
That
Last
Whoop
year,
strap, that's gonna when it shows you how much you sleep, it's really
Really?
sobering because you can't lie.
Yeah.
Like you look at it, you go, oh, 4 hours and 30 minutes. That's
You know what
it.
I like is it sent me a notification that like you should try to get this. Like it was late and I'm watching TV. And it's like
Go to sleep.
Yeah,
should
it's
get
like
to
go
bed.
to bed. Yeah.
Where's mine? I'm gonna put it on.
It's out there. Go grab it. It's by the pool table.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, set it up.
But yeah, and then last year was more about the competition.
Yes. Last year,
Sobriety was like a side thought.
last year got crazy.
It's too intense.
We decided to
to
not do that this year.
I can't.
Yeah, well, it's just the competition was absorbing too much time, and it just
Fuck, it was hard. It was a lot.
it was really hard.
It was so hard.
You need drive to make you work out, huh?
Well, that's one way of doing it, but I don't think that would... Hey, be careful.
Yeah, dude.
Don't just stab yourself
No.
in the
Do
leg.
it up here by your shirt.
Do it by your neck. Hold it under your chin. Hold it under your chin.
Hold on, hey, take your wrists and make your wrists.
You can see Bert.
by your
You
wrists.
can see
so
Bert trying to be
nervous.
angry on the Molly, but also going like, "Fuck, this is gonna be a great podcast." God damn it! You
I
can
don't know.
tell he was like,
I don't know what I'm gonna do with the
Put it by your
podcast.
eye. Put it by your eye.
Have you gone back to listen to it?
It kind of made me upset.
Really?
Yeah, because I can see me panicking. Like I can see me going like, all I said was, "Fuck, Ari, why would you do that? Like I'm on blood pressure medicine. Like we know a guy who had a stroke because he took Viagra,
Right.
and it counteracted with this thing, and now he can't use his left arm.
Right.
And so I'm just sitting there going, one of my biggest fears when that doctor told me I needed to lose weight was, what if I just have a stroke and then I just can't work out and be active? Like, what if that's taken away from me? I can't throw the ball with the girls. I can't go bike riding because the left side of my body doesn't work. And I am, despite what anyone thinks, I am active and I like working out. I like being outside. I like running. And
Yeah,
that's what scared the shit out of me, and that's why I started losing weight. I gotta be honest with you. Thank God I lost that weight. And when he did that, because if he had done that when I was 258, that could have been to be done. And I'd gone to hot spin for a whole month and been really healthy for a whole month. I was like, I literally in the podcast I go, okay, my EKG was fine. I'm on blood. I took baby aspirin today. That's gonna help. I was like, okay, and I was going through the checklist to try to calm myself down, but. Thank God I lost that weight because I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't lost that weight and he mollied me.
Yeah. So let me show you how to do that. Art.
It's going to take you a second to figure out.
Yeah, you gotta it's a flip. The other side of it.
Oh, shit.
Give it some.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool, Ari. Don't do that again.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, now we know. But he was that angry that you lost all this weight for the weight loss challenge, and then you got really healthy during Sober October, but then you got bigger than ever, and that shit.
Tango down!
What's wrong?
I said pop it open. I couldn't pop it open.
I had a hard time popping it open, too.
I broke it when I popped
We'll
it.
do this after the podcast, Ari.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ.
Faggots. Here. Sorry if anybody identifies with that word.
Oh, faggot.
Here.
I had to,
closes like that. So put your wrist through it, put it on your left wrist or right wrist over the top like a watch, and then clamp it down. There you go. And then push that thing over the top,
Right there,
lock it in
yeah.
place. Snap it down.
And then,
You had it the right way.
there it is. This is
a disaster.
riveting
This is
podcast.
so bad. Why
It's
aren't you guys
okay.
still talking?
We're fine. That's gonna show you a lot. I started wearing mine.
Oh, it got me in there. Getting
I
closer.
started wearing mine a couple of months ago.
So you guys all went out of Sober October. Is that what I'm hearing?
For sure, it would be lovely.
You want out?
That's what you sound like. That you're.
Look, I'm trying to get you guys to quit.
Sounds like you're about to ring the bell.
I could be
Me.
sober for years.
I was thinking about going sober forever after October, actually.
Oh, really?
We're
So
gonna
you're
go
about that?
Every-
well,
never.
until the special, definitely.
What about,
Yeah.
when do you take your special? November. November
Your shirt
23rd.
on
You
forever,
never
too.
see me
How about
open.
that?
Nope.
Yeah, we're about to keep your
Oh.
shirt on.
Are you
What
gonna?
if you get jacked? What if you get in really good shape and you're
Throw me in the
You
briar
never
patch.
see me
What if you
there.
did?
So?
But if you're gonna take your shirt off,
Yeah.
but it won't look good.
I don't give a shit.
But if you take your shirt off on stage and you have a six pack, people are gonna get angry with you. They're not gonna think it's funny.
Okay.
The reason why it's funny is because you're overweight and you're a party guy. You take your shirt
Oh,
off,
you're running
everybody's
there.
laughing.
It's back.
No, I don't think. I think I take my shirt off, and I don't think people look at my body throughout the rest of my set. I'm not making jokes like, look at these titties. You know, I'm just up there doing stand up.
Right, but they're looking at you.
Yeah, they're looking at me. Yeah, I'm on stage.
Part of the thing is you take your shirt off.
Yeah, I like taking my shirt off.
I understand. But if you got skinny, would you still take your shirt off? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I like taking
Even
my
if you
shirt
had
off.
a six pack.
No, if you had a
Jack.
six pack, you couldn't do it.
Dude, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I don't know what
if
you
you
guys
were
are talking
jacked,
about.
there's no
He is
way.
angry at you, and he's taking out on
Almost
us.
there.
Give me that thing again. You know what the fuck you're doing. He's angry
There's
at you.
no
and he's
way. If you had a
taking
six
out on
pack, you can't take your shirt off.
Well, you
If you had a
can.
great body.
Yeah, you can. But first of
No,
all,
I know, but it's like
is that
not funny.
really a thing we're
I can't
worried
believe we're
about?
really talking about
Like
this.
Bert
That's a good
getting to
point.
six-pack level?
Yeah, guys, it's not going to happen.
Why can't you do it? What if you do this?
Are you gonna get a six-pack?
No.
Why not?
Because I've never had a six-pack in my entire life, even when I was in high school. So that's not a concern of mine of getting a six-pack.
Now's your big chance.
Oops, I see him right there.
But I
So
think
you're
if you
back,
stick to
buddy.
the sobriety and working out, you're gonna be sitting up on your own.
I see him right there inside.
So, all right, should we wait? What are we gonna do?
You
What
had a
are we
six
doing?
pack last year.
For a little bit.
You
when I was
did.
mid thrust, I would get one.
Wait.
Mid
Wait,
thrust.
Yeah.
You're
Thrust.
boning. Okay, it's on right now. That's how it's going. Put your wrist through that. There you go. Now push that outside, over the top, and clamp it down.
Over there,
So it
Sam.
doubles up over here.
Yep, like that. That's
Bam.
relaxing.
Okay.
Bam.
Now you gotta download the app, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, you have the app.
Oh yeah, you got a fucking phone. You can actually do
Yeah, I
it.
got a
Got a
phone.
real phone.
Dude, it's wonderful having access to Uber.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Great.
Yeah, you can text
You can
people
just call
without
somebody.
getting a fucking hernia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the teen Bert still upset at you. Look at him.
I'm not upset.
When I
It's red in the face.
No, he's lost a memory of what
ready.
period of time it was.
He's thinking about having a six pack, whether or not he can take his shirt off.
No, I'm not.
If you got like super jacked and ripped and look
Yeah.
good on stage,
Well, that's true. I mean, like that was,
I
but
would recommend you wearing a clown
Right
suit.
there.
yeah, if you're super fit, no one wants to do it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Not gonna do it.
Well, you know who does it? Jamar does that.
Sorry,
Who?
buddy.
Jamar Neighbors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's jacked.
Yeah.
He's super jacked. Yeah.
Super jacked.
Earl did roast battle shirtless. He was ripped.
Yeah, that was really funny. He had a suit and a gold chain on.
He was ripped.
Yeah,
Or also
yeah.
eats on stage.
Does he?
He'll just go up with like chicken or something, just be eating as he's talking.
Chappelle got jacked and was wearing tank tops. And I think,
Yeah,
I don't think it stopped anything. It's even better.
No.
That's a different animal than shirtless.
You make me
No,
scared.
but he got yoked. Like the whole thing back in the day was, if you have muscles, you can't be a comedian. That was what Joe
Yeah.
Piscopo got muscles, and everyone's like, oh, he's no longer funny.
Right.
And now you look, and almost all the comedians are like
Worked out.
work out, and
Yeah, when I was starting out, I used to wear big baggy shirts.
You still
to
do?
hide. Yeah, but really baggy, ridiculously baggy. Now I just wear things that are loose.
Yeah. But you're trying to make it not a distraction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've worn tight things on stage before. It's very distracting to me.
Yeah, that's the thing is if it's in
I don't
your
like-
own head.
Yeah, it's my own
Yeah.
head. Yeah, if it wasn't in my own head, it wouldn't matter. I'm sure people don't care. It's like that's half of the thing is whether or not you're comfortable on stage.
Totally.
If you're uncomfortable, it doesn't matter what you look like.
Yeah.
Make it smell.
But I think like ultimately he's the most comfortable being like he's himself
Yeah.
shirtless. up there.
Shirtless? Yeah, you don't even think about it, do you?
No.
After it's